Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is time for weigh-in and meeting topic. As always, we will get right to the weigh-in. It was okay. It was okay. I am down 0.2. It was a gift. Guys, I have not been on my game. I haven't been off the rails, but I just haven't been on point. Excuse my language. I've been half-assing it. I really have. My tracking hasn't been great. My water intake has been in the toilet. My choices haven't been the best. I'm trying. That's one thing, but I don't know. My mojo is just not there right now. So I need a little bit of an attitude adjustment, and I kind of had one over the weekend. So my last couple of days have been really good. I just need to focus. And I need to get back to my I do care attitude, not I don't care attitude. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I just need to. This yo-yoing back and forth, I don't like. I'm at goal. I don't like being right at goal. I like being under goal. Just for a little peace of mind and because it's where I feel best. Now, I have realized that I am never going to be as low as I was before with menopause and everything else. I just know it. And, I talked to the nutritionist about it and I talked to my doctor about it and I'm okay with that. I just need to be a little bit more focused. That's the word I'm going to use. So anyway, down 0.2, which I'm thrilled with a holiday weekend and a very busy weekend at that. Looking forward to a really good week ahead. I think it'll be a good week. Nothing really, this weekend, we have our ministry dinner on Sunday, but other than that, I should be fine. Yeah, so I don't even know what to tell you. I know that you look to me for motivation and support and inspiration, and I almost feel like I'm failing you right now because I'm just not, like I said, I'm half-assing it. I am. I don't know if we all get to that point at some point. Is it diet fatigue? And I think that could be part of it, is a fatigue of the tracking and of all that. And I know some of you, and I can name you off the top of my head, track every bite, every day, everything, and it's part of your life now. And I honestly thought I would be like that. And I think I have a little fatigue. But I also think it's temporary. So I will, like I said, I had a great weekend. I'm back on the wagon with the tracking and all that good stuff. And I don't even know what else to say. But yes, down 0.2. So that's that. And like I said, it was a gift because I haven't been that great. So let's get on to the weekly topic, which is how to flip the script on self-doubt. The worst case scenario could come true and you might fail at the goal you're chasing. Or you could overcome challenges and change your life. Let's open door number 2. Kind of perfect for me today, huh? Try this. Next time the worst case scenario enters the chat, call it out. There I go again, thinking I can't do this, I'm going to fail. Pull a 180 with your thoughts and play out the alternative. If you don't fail, what is the best that can happen? What does success look like? Where does it take you? How do you feel and what are you doing? I think back to when I first started this journey and was successful pretty quickly, pretty early, pretty fast. And yes, I wanted to lose weight to be healthy, but that's such a broad term. One of my main goals was to get off my blood pressure medicine. And I don't ever want to get back on it. And I need to remember that when I overeat, or when I eat the wrong things, or when I want to skip exercising. I need to remember why I did this in the beginning, that huge big goal, and I don't want to go back. So it says, zero in on the actions that made you successful. Was it meal prepping? Was it connecting with others at a workshop? Was it going for a walk most days before work? So what made me successful? I tracked everything. I did not mindlessly eat. They were my two biggest things: the not mindlessly eating and the tracking, and the portion control for sure. So they were the three biggest things for me. And I have started getting back to basics with that. And I just need to continue to, there's that word again, focus on those. It says, connect to the here and now and to the future of those actions. What is one thing you are already doing that you can keep up? And then what's something you can start doing, and what will be your first step? So what am I doing that I can keep up? I am fueling my body with good, healthy, nourishing food that satiates me, and I can keep that up. Something I can start doing, I can start being better with my tracking, and not just tracking in my head, because we know what that brings. And I can also start being better with my water intake. I was so good for a while, and then I got slacked off. I'm still good with my electrolyte water first thing in the morning, because I feel the benefits from that, and it really helps, especially now that it's warm out. You know, when we sweat, what are we losing? We are losing all that salt from our body, and our body craves salt and needs salt to survive. Good salt, not processed salt. So I have been really good with that. I've just been really bad with the rest of the day. I tend to reach for tea more than I reach for water, and that is going to change starting today. And like I said, the tracking I haven't been the best at, and I admit it. Guys, I'm not perfect. I have told you 100 times, I am not perfect. And I think there was, like I said, some fatigue in there. Well, I feel like a new spark has been lit, and I really feel that I'm going to get back to my water and get back to my tracking this week. So it says, let's dive a little deeper. You have to believe you can succeed. Use the power of positive thinking. We see your eye roll and raise you a sigh. Achieving goals takes more than Pollyanna optimism and manifesting. There's a kernel of truth in the platitudes. Just hear us out. Thinking you are going to fail, or practicing everything that can go wrong, can lead you to doubt your ability to make meaningful changes. You then may become less engaged in the process, especially when faced with inevitable challenges. After all, if you're already thinking, I can't do this, why bother trying? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. On the other hand, dry running the best case scenario is more inspiring and gives you the opportunity to identify what's needed to make it a reality, an actual path forward. So use your thoughts as a tool. They help drive your actions. It may not be easy to shift your thinking, but it can make your journey easier. That is 100%. If you think to yourself, you can't, you're going to convince yourself that you can't, and you won't. If you break it down and tell yourself you can, you will. But don't say, okay, here I am, I'm going to lose 50 pounds, and that's what I'm focused on. Because we're going to get that fatigue. Focus on the here and now. Like for me today I am going to focus on two things. I'm going to focus on tracking and water. And three things, portion control. Because I've done this before, I know what to do. If you are just starting out, Focus on one thing. Focus on one meal. Make your breakfast a good one. Instead of having 4 slices of French toast and bacon and orange juice and a cinnamon roll at the end, have 2 slices of French toast and enjoy every single bite, and maybe a link of sausage or a strip or 2 of bacon, and focus on that. Focus on, if you know that you overeat, if you know that your portions are too big, start by cutting them. That is the easiest thing you can do. Cut your portion into a 2/3 or a half and savor it. Eat slowly, eat mindfully, look at your food, smell your food. Focus on that one meal, Get through that one meal and get through it well. And then lunchtime's going to come. Don't even think about, this is where I differ from a whole lot of people about the snacks. I am not a snacker. If I eat good, balanced meals, I don't look to snack unless I just want to eat. And that is another thing I have to stop and ask myself, do I just want to eat or am I truly hungry? For me, most of the time, I just want to eat. I see something that looks good, I want to put it in my mouth. Yep, I'm being raw and honest. It is the truth. I give the babies pretzels. I pop one in my mouth. Why did I do that? Number one, pretzels are not my favorite thing in the world, unless they have cheese with them. And number two, I'm not hungry, so why am I eating that? Especially a pretzel, which is like zero nutrition. Zero nutrition in a pretzel. Why am I doing that? And it's just because it's mindless. So I need to be more mindful of that and just have my breakfast, watch the portion, move on to lunch. Get through that one meal. Then let's get through the next meal together. Let's get through lunch and let's get through it the same way. Decide what you're going to eat. Decide how much you're going to eat. Eat it, enjoy it, wrap it up, and move on and focus on your next meal. Don't focus on the whole day. Oh my gosh, I got to do this all day. I have to do this. One meal at a time. Make the meal good, and then you can move on to the next one. You have to focus on the smaller things, not the big picture. The big picture is great at the end. It is. But how are you going to get to that big picture? By doing the small steps. And it all comes down to our food intake, our portion control, what we're eating, how we're eating it. And guys, honestly, you will see a huge, huge difference if you take it one meal at a time. Put your food on your plate. Put the right amount of food on your plate. I know, it's a pain in the butt weighing and measuring. It's a pain in the butt. But do it. See what a real portion looks like. Because I know us Americans, we are big into portion distortion. Big. So just do it a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. And that's where you're going to find your success. Building those habits from the ground up. And being honest. So it says 3 fast facts. Your brain is wired to protect you. This can make you jump to the worst possible conclusion without much evidence to back it up. Yep. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't only eat 2 pieces of French toast for breakfast. I usually eat 4. 2 is never going to work. It will when you train your body and when you have that positive thought that it will. As a result, you may doubt your ability to succeed, decreasing the chance that you'll even try. I can't. You got to stop with the I can'ts. You have to go for the I will. Even if it's I will try. Even if you have to start with the word try, I will try. I will try because I will succeed. Shifting your focus to the best case scenario can increase your confidence, allowing you to identify behaviors that help you reach your goals. 100%. When you have those successes, It is going to boost you so much. You are going to want more of those successes, and you are going to do it. I know. I promise. I promise that. So today, my friends, today, whenever you are watching this, if you are watching this at 9 o'clock in the morning, if you are watching this at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it does not matter. Start now. Now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not next month. Start now, making the right choices. Are you going to be perfect? Nope. But if you can just make a good choice, and maybe not 100% perfect choice, but a better choice for your next meal, you are on the road to becoming successful. Don't let the stinking thinking in. Don't let yourself crumble to that stinking thinking. Don't let those bad thoughts get so far into your mind that it completely shuts you down. Go for the positive thoughts. It's not perfect, but it will help. So that is it. That is week 5 of the things we say to ourselves. Next month, who knows what it's going to be, but I know that I am going to have a good day. I am going to go eat a delicious breakfast. And now I kind of want French toast because I talked about French toast so much. And you know what? I may just have French toast, but I will have 2 slices of French toast. I will have probably a teaspoon of real maple syrup, and I will have 1 piece of sausage. Would I like to have 3 pieces of sausage, 4 pieces of French toast, and a half a cup of maple syrup? Yep. I don't need it. It's not going to do anything for me. And honestly, after the first couple bites, it's just a robot anyway for me. So I'm going to make good choices. I'm going to make good choices all day. It is baking day with the babies. And you know what? That's okay, because I will make good choices when it comes to that. And the minute those things are cool, we're making mini banana chocolate chip muffins. That's their favorite. The minute they're cool, they will be bagged up and put in their backpacks, out of sight, out of mind, and they can take them home. So that is my plan for the day. And I know I will be successful. I know I will. I am not even going to say, oh, but what if I pop one in my mouth? Oh, but what if I lick the spoon? No. Nope. I've had those muffins before. I know what they taste like. I don't need to taste them today. I am going to be successful. It is going to be a wonderful day, on plan, and yeah, that's that. So thank you so much, my friends, for taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me today. We got this. We got this. We got this. Let's do this together. Next week when I come on here, next Wednesday, I am going to report a nice loss. But more importantly than that, I am going to report that I had a week that was in control, that was on plan, and that was tracked. And you know what? You're going to come on here in the comments and you're going to tell me the same thing. So my friends, have a fantastic week. I will leave a couple old videos right here, and I will see you all in my next video.